somebody messed up the settings. I'm assuming you can hear me now. Sorry about that. It looks, yes.
Gertrude will answer the call, but she is ready with a doily in case Simon Andrews is being inappropriate.
Okay, just to, in case you didn't hear, the game tonight starts out with Gertrude getting a phone call from Simon Andrews. You're answering, but ready. Okay. You see something flesh-colored and misshapen.
Doily.
Okay, doily to cover up the video part.
I have medical training. I don't need to see anything extra.
Yep. It takes you a second as you put it up, but then you realize that was somebody's nose. And then you hear, hello? Is there any English there? Hello? Are there any English there?
Gertrude will lower the doily, basically like this, and say, what?
English. Are there any English there?
No, like she looks around, she's like, no, there's no here. Just us trolls.
But before they took him, Mr. Andrews said that we were going to call the English. Gertrude Gertrude, an English Shadowrunner.
Yeah, sure.
I'm supposed to pull. Oh, okay. At which point, it looks like somebody pushes the comm link away because he probably had it like this, as much as you could figure out. Pushes it away, and you can see I guess the best thing to describe him is an Amish man. I am Ezekiel, and we have need of the English Shadowrunners.
Okay. Did the phone call come from Simon's comm, or was this an unknown number?
No, it came from Simon's comm.
Okay. Yeah. Is Simon there?
No, they took him.
Oh. Do you know who it was?
The Centaurs.
Okay. So do you need us to go get Simon back?
Well, yes. I'm sure he'll want to. I'm sure he doesn't. Yes. I'm sure he wants to get away from the Centaurs. But he had given me his. Well, I was supposed to call you on this to negotiate hiring the English to come aid us.
All right. Can I put you on the hold for 1 second?
Oh, you're not here. How can you hold?
That's true. You sit there for 10 seconds, and I will be right back on the screen.
Oh, okay.
Gertrude is going to call Mather, to invite Mather into the call.
Yep. Okay. Mather, you get invited in the call. You see a.
I'm sorry. Who is this?
Rude. Hi, Mather. It's Gertrude.
Oh, doctor, I'm sorry. Done so much red mess on today.
I'm not
Anyway,
surprised. So there is someone on the line who wants to hire some English Shadowrunners.
did you tell them that we live in a decent country?
I think that they are one of those groups that don't live with technology.
Oh. The Dutch. Understood. I studied theology. I know things. Thank you very much.
So could you please, they want to negotiate, and I asked them if I could put them on hold, and they wanted to know how because I was far away. So can you please join me on this call so that you can converse with them?
Yes.
And I will party line it.
Okay. Oh, you, and the comlink bounces up and down as he juggles it for a minute and then manages to hear a thud as it hits the table and he picks it back up. Yes, is this Gertrude? You're
Yes. Hi, Ezekiel. This is my friend, and he is going to talk to you about the negotiating that you were talking about.
Oh, okay. Yes. Oh, he is the one that he does your he does yes, okay.
I'm her minister.
Yes. Oh, okay. Yes, we we've been recently our small village was attacked by a herd of rainbow devil horse people. They burned down the home of my son, killing him, his wife, and 4 of their children. The next morning, they returned, killing our chief elder when he stood firm in the face of their brightly hued evil. They have demanded food, nuyen, and handmade clothing. We are not warriors. We are taught to turn the other cheek. But the Lord has said, "Hey, do not rob the poor because he is poor, or crush the afflicted at the gate. For the Lord will plead their case and take the life of those who rob them." We have long known that the Lord helps those who help themselves. So we are reaching out to through the contacts of our lizard man friend, who is one of the finest abominations on God's green earth, to you English Shadowrunners, so that you may help. I am not asking for charity. We have saved money from selling produce, clothing, and our handmade furniture. We also just held up community benefit auction. We managed to scrape together enough to pay you each 5,231 nuyen to run off this gang and make sure they never return. That is the offering we are making in good faith. Will you be the salvation we need?
Just a moment. Doctor, can you get me a beverage?
Sure. Here's some sweet tea.
Sure. That seems fine. As soon as Gertrude leaves, I go, she does not understand the Dutch. She does not understand a hard bargain. You were talking about 5,200 yen?
31.
5,031 new yen each.
Yes.
Yes. I'm afraid that's not going to be enough. We'll take 5,050 new yen and not a bit more. I mean, not a bit less.
Yeah, we accept.
Very well. Directions to how to get there, that sort of thing.
Yes. And then you hear this a sound of wood being shattered. And sounds like horses on something, and then the call goes. The call kind of goes dark, like the comlink's been tossed into a sack.
Are you still there?
But it's unhand me. And then you hear a thud. The call is still going. You hear some rough guttural voices saying to haul this one back with the lizard man.
Oh, now it's personal. All right. All right. Do we have an address for these?
No, but you do have an open call on the comlink still.
Yeah. So I call Frodo. Pull him in.
Frodo enters. He's currently washing the outside of Andy.
Okay.
And watching Billy Berserker, like the latest episode, on the car at the same time.
I'm on a conference call on a call with some a Johnson. They've just possibly been kidnapped. Could you trace the physical location? This.
What's the number?
You're in it. I just conferenced you in.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I'd like to make a test.
It's the latter part of the 21st century. I'm just saying.
Yeah. All right. Let me.
What test would you like me to roll?
Wow. I'd like you to roll trace icon, which I believe is. Is you know what? We're just gonna go with electronics because you've got an open call and it's not going to be that difficult.
Can I do electronic warfare?
No.
Okay.
No, I just had a moment where it was like my 5e and 6e knowledge crashed together.
Can I do computer?
Yes, computer works.
All right. Got 3.
Okay. Despite the fact that I ruled really well. Okay. You've got a address on it. You still got a connection to it, and it is south of Chicago.
All right. About how far away from the CZ is it?
Let's see, probably a couple hours. Actually, no, about an hour. About an hour south of Chicago. About an hour. It'll take you to get there.
Alrighty. Traveling, they're about like a little bit over an hour away. And I sent him the location, and like I put it on his pan or whatever, so like as it moves, he can see it.
All right. What do you all do?
So what's going on, Mather?
There's a group of Amish. I apologize. I'm not sure which particular Amish, but since they are using a pan, I'm imagining are being attacked by some demon horses. And I thought, you know what? I'm in. And then and then apparently they were kidnapped, but more importantly, our lizardy friend. What is that fellow's name?
Simon Andrews.
Oh, you're back with.
Yes. What did you?
I was negotiating. I got them very, very different. Got them only up to 5,050 when the person on the line was kidnapped by demon horses, possibly.
Oh, they did say that's taken by centaurs. We should probably rope the rest of the group in.
Excellent cowboy reference. Well done. Very, very, very.
I didn't mean to do that.
Goodbye.
This is why I don't talk on the phone.
Also made you get in tea while he wasn't in the room. That was my favorite. That was my favorite thing now.
Gertrude's going to pour the tea into a travel cup and bring it with her to give to Mather.
Okay.
Because he did, in fact, convince me. He told me to go get him tea. I did. It was not in my house.
So I send like the situation and a ride, like if people need a ride to KO and Mac.
I think she's probably.
I she accepts a ride and she meets you on a corner.
All right, cool beans. So pull up. Hey, come on in. All right, Mac, did you need a ride?
Yes.
All right.
Because the last time it did not go so well for me.
Gotcha. Yeah, and then I have the universe follow behind us too.
Yeah. Okay. And Johnny would offer to teach you how to drive better.
Oh, nice one, Johnny. But yeah, oh sure, Johnny. Oh yeah, you coming along too?
No, Johnny's not there. Johnny, I was talking to Katie.
Gotcha.
Johnny's not there.
Johnny might find that Mac has replaced her favorite dagger with something extra pointy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So yeah, how are the gems staying on that thing?
E6000.
Okay, alrighty.
Lots of glue. It's not pretty because she was drunk, super duper drunk.
Like that doesn't like chafe your hands. Never mind. It doesn't. None
It
of
adds
it.
to the grip. You gotta have a little bit of it can't be a smooth surface. Gotta have some like bumps and stuff for gripping purposes.
Yeah, but like, are those like cubic zirconium?
Cubic zirconia. I got a witchy shop. They're actual gemstones. Thank you very much.
Oh, okay. Hey, I'm not an expert. Not an expert.
Clearly.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. So, does anybody know anything about demon horses? By the way.
Okay, I need context. You've got to give me context. You can't just say demon horses and expect me to know anything.
That's the context I have. We're going to save a Johnson who's been kidnapped by demon horses.
Okay, we got to get context before we know what we're doing.
Okay. Well, you guys are heading south. Following the thing. Give me a couple more trace icon rolls. Chris, is anybody else doing anything to prepare or look anything up?
I'm just going to get my pointiest stuff.
Okay.
Do you need me to make a roll?
You're just going to get your what? Pointies?
Do you need me to make... Yeah, I'm just going to make pointy things.
I'm sorry, I couldn't... You're going to what things?
I'm just getting my pointy things.
Oh, you don't need to make a roll to get to ready your weapons.
Cool. Okay.
I heard that there were demon horses, so I packed some sugar cubes.
Are you trying to tame them?
It never hurts to be nice.
Except when they, I don't know, stab you in the chest or something.
Well, then they're not nice, and then we move forward from there.
And then is there like a costumey place where I can go get a bonnet?
Yep.
An apron and a prairie dress.
I don't think you're going to need one unless you are impersonating a member of the community.
I like to dress the part.
You know what? I'm gonna hand wave it and say yes, you can.
Good man. Good man.
So Mac doesn't have any context at this point whatsoever. Is there a way she can get context before she runs into battle?
Well,
I'm assuming that was an in-play question.
yeah.
You're asking context of what the mission is?
No, I'm asking like because y'all know about the Amish and Mac does not. She knows demon horses. That's all she has as far as information goes.
Oh, look up that TV show Returning to Amish. It's on the Trid.
So Amish people. Okay, so Mac wants to go back in just for a minute and get like put on. This is so fucking bad. Put on like yoga pants that are capris because ankles are a whole thing. Because it's funny.
She just wants to show off her ankles. You hussy.
So KO is
This party.
KO is dressing conservatively to not upset them, and you're dressing intentionally to upset them.
Because we want these people to pay us.
Yeah. Okay.
I can do that.
Yeah. Yes. So I understand the two extremes here. They don't really care, you see, because you're not part of their community. So they expect you as an English, which is to say, not Amish.
Okay.
It's a Dutch English thing. Don't worry about it.
I watched the show. I'm all hip.
So they don't really. They expect you to dress differently than they do. They don't hold
I
you
understand.
to their
I just-
standards, despite what
Look,
you do.
there are demon horses, aka centaurs, kidnapping Amish people and lizard man. I'm gonna try and get them to kidnap me.
What?
In.
Hello?
In.
My
Absolutely.
costume makes sense.
Okay.
Why? What,
Your
you're,
pants to give me more range of motion in case I need to ride the demon horses. So
Also,
Okay, well, you shouldn't ride people.
they're demon horses.
Centaurs are still people.
Actually, though, shouldn't you though? Shouldn't you really ride? I mean, let's go.
I think we have a sexual deviant on our team, and I'm unsure.
If there's any doubt of that, I'm the one that drops sex jokes and stabs people. That's my entire function on this team. So we know this.
Do I need to make a PowerPoint about how centaurs are people too?
Yes.
But only from like the waist up, right? Because
This is going to be a long PowerPoint.
Also, I'm going to make a PowerPoint on who's the most sexually deviant here because I'm thinking.
I mean,
That's outside my purview, so you go right ahead.
it's definitely Frodo. He's in the cocoon 24/7. You have no idea what's going on there.
You have a curve off. Anyway, whatever.
Put
Let's
a
go.
note in my to-do list of things to do, and it's just find a new team.
To do. Last
I delete all of my grocery lists and everything, and it's just find a new team.
Okay, I need so right now we've got Frodo is driving and Gertrude is driving Darcy. Correct?
That was my intent.
Okay. All right, and the Universal is following behind Frodo. Or Andy, technically, but yeah. And Max is in with Frodo. Who is KO riding with?
we're both Frodo, I think.
Yeah, who wants me to ride with them? I don't mind.
Oh, I was assuming Mather was with well, yeah, we'll just go for it. Who are you
I
riding?
ride with Darcy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I'm with the boys. Ugh.
Yes, then I'm going to ride. Thank you, Doctor, for both the tea and the lift to where my vehicle is, and I go and get in.
So
Okay.
it's just me and Frodo?
No, I'm in with you and Frodo.
Oh, you are. Okay.
I just went and got in there because the doctor picked me up because she owed me sweet tea.
I
There
see.
was-
He asked me to get him a drink while we were on a call, and I did, and I'm giving it to him.
I like to imagine that Mac and Mather are having a paper, scissors, rock over who's the most deviant, and Frodo's like, don't exclude me.
Oh my god. Remind me on break to tell you a story about rock, paper, scissors from last night, like in real life.
Okay.
Okay.
Before we encounter the Amish, there are multiple sects. Some are, and since they're using sects, we'll talk about the other later. Since they were using the net, I am going to assume that they were New Order. They don't care about outsiders and how they dress, so long as you are polite and don't look at them like you are a zoo.
Take pictures. I know the answer to this. I'm just being a shit. That's it. I'm just being a shit.
Now, are we trying to offend our Johnson?
No, I'm kidding. It's a joke.
Okay. I'm just checking, because if we are, I might be in. It depends on how much Nova comes. Right now, because I'm on sweet tea. So we're going to go in. We are going to be as professional as we are capable of.
It's a low bar.
Okay.
And also, I am concerned that there are centaurs, possibly demon horses. I'm curious to what's going on here, which is why we go in. I am fascinated to find out what this is. Horse-adjacent paracritters are unusual at best, and if this is one I haven't seen before, I'm fascinated.
Okay. All right. As you start getting closer, you notice that the quality of the road starts to go down.
Not a problem for Andy.
Well, it does getting rough, so I assume you do slow down a little bit.
Was that a flex on how Darcy's doing? Is that what that was?
No, Andy's an SUV already. He's already meant to be off road.
Gertie, you just give me the signal, and I will take care of that entire car.
I have 2 laser cannons. Please don't try me.
Okay. Just out of curiosity, okay, you've got, let's just say Andy's going first, Darcy, then the Universal following up. Sound right?
Yeah. Sounds good.
Okay. All right. I'm going to need perception from everybody.
You said a perception?
Perception, yes.
Okay.
Visual.
Yes, it's visual.
I'm going to use a NERP.
Ooh.
Thank God I did. What?
Woof. That was,
I'm going to use an edge,
that was rough.
and I'm just going to re-roll it all. Here we go.
Whoa, wait a minute. Okay. Yeah, you do realize, yeah, you glitched.
All right, never mind. I just use an edge to not glitch. I was going to re-roll for instead.
Woo!
So instead, I'll spend it on not glitching. Since I can't, re-roll and then still make it, right?
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Actually, that works out. Mather, as you're having a lively discussion with Mac about various things that probably go beyond the PG warning on the bottom of the screen.
This is a fade to black, but not in that.
Can assure you. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah. As you're doing that, you happen to look in the rearview mirror and you see something very peculiar. You see a chariot pulling up beside Frodo's second vehicle.
A chariot?
Yep. And at that point, he, I assume he goes, what? And that makes Frodo use his edge to reroll his.
Is it a flaming chariot?
It is not a flaming chariot, no.
Okay.
It is. Let's find that description again. It's chariot is probably the wrong term. It could be. It's a simple horse-drawn buggy, but it's it looks like it's been armored.
Ben-Hur is chasing us down right now. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Yes, pretty much. There is a.
I think it's Mennonite Max Beyond Thunderdome is
Yeah.
what's
And they're.
You're welcome, Katie.
Yep. Who is
I love this shit so much.
and it's being pulled by a centaur with a spear.
Hey, Mather,
Mm-hmm.
did you like mix in some of your Nova Coke with like something I was consuming? Because that's not normal.
Oh, the Nova Coke will not make you hallucinate. So I have many hallucinations.
That's real.
That's one of them. Yeah,
That's-
that is real.
Oh.
Okay. Let's see.
Tom, you want to explain the difference between a centaur and Shadowrun and a centaur in mythology?
Yeah, Tom, can you do a quick rundown for the viewers out there? And like, is it something that we like encounter on the daily? Like, how rare are they? Like, how shocked should we be? Like,
most of you've never encountered one before.
okay.
They're very rare. And yeah, actually, just that they're very rare. I honestly don't know that much. Tom doesn't know that much about their lore, to be honest. But these are they have a horse body underneath, and are wearing ganger clothing.
Point of order, they have horse-like head.
Yeah.
On top of their humanoid.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That was the only big thing. I mean, they're sentient.
Yeah.
They run in gangs and whatever. They're all over, but they're they are more horse-like than human-like.
I'm sorry. So they're human sandwich.
I suppose.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
They are a man torso.
Humanoid torso.
Their torso is the horse's neck, essentially.
I think that's okay. That tracks then why Mac was like,
Yep. And Chris, can you roll the I would have to say the Universal's dodge?
Okay. So would that be a pilot test or?
Yeah, I believe it's a pilot test.
Yeah. Oh, there's a defense right here. Try to do that.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and roll it 4 times.
So 1113.
Okay.
You glitched on the first one.
Okay.
Oh, it's going to be one of those days, huh? Okay. All right. You want the Okay, Frodo.
Uh-huh.
Would you like the good news?
Go for it.
The tires are shredded.
Okay.
It does spin and take out one of the chariots.
Okay.
But effectively the Universal's without 4 tires at this point.
Okay. So I'm just going to start murdering everything. So I'd like to laser cannon any and all remaining chariots.
Okay, but you are the problem is right now Darcy is in between you and the chariots.
Okay. It sounds good. So I'm going like, all right. He's going to pull out of the little convoy.
Well, okay. Actually, at this point, let's everybody roll initiative because there are at least because definitely Easton and Jen both have their characters have options for range, and I didn't pop it up, so of course. $10, $15, $4, okay. Max 12.
Ants?
It was like, what? Ants?
Why bugs? I thought we were done with bugs.
Oh, okay.
These are actually half centaur, half ant. So,
God, that's terrifying. Segmented with 3, with like the. I don't like it.
Okay, good.
Now I have to draw that because that's a freaking eldritch horror.
Oh, that might be what. Oh, ants was from last time. They popped up. Oh, it reloaded. Okay.
Get better.
That makes sense now. Okay. And that makes sense why all the old why there was all those old version numbers on there. Okay, Mac and okay. Okay, KO, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna go ahead and send a lightning. Well, hold on. How many centaurs do we see? Just the one dude?
Sorry. The Universal, when it jackknifed, took out one of the chariots. So you do see one. So you're gonna do your typical. You pop open the back of Darcy and initiate magical mayhem.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's gonna be the move. Yeah, I will go with mana bolt. We'll just do that. Yeah, we'll do mana bolt.
Okay.
That seems great. And then, well, I don't know. We'll see how great it is. We'll go with a force 6.
Okay, you're gonna do it at the centaur that's pulling the chariot?
Yeah.
Okay.
So question, I have this power focus toe ring, and it says it gives me 6 die. Is that going to be into the modifier that I added?
Yeah, I believe so. Yes.
Okay. modifier, force. So does that mean I should go higher? No. We'll relax. Okay, 4-6. 3 hits.
Okay.
And no drain.
That's a mana bolt.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Remember, that was 3 hits on 16 dice.
I know. Can you believe it? I'm leaving Roll20 and coming back.
Wow. Yeah, that was bad.
Yeah, that would definitely solve the random number generation.
Yeah.
It's like blowing the cartridge and sticking it back in.
Okay,
Only
it's
one of
direct.
us tonight is going to have really good rolls. I'm just saying.
Tom, did you clear us out of the turn order?
I didn't at the beginning, no. I think I got it fixed now, so you are.
All right, hold on. So,
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
Well, I mean, should I roll edge to re-roll my fails? All 15 of them?
It's up to you.
Yeah, I will. Okay, re-roll 13 die.
Okay, go ahead.
you can do it.
There we go. Okay, so 9 hits.
Oh.
Your eyeballs got really big. Did I kill him?
Let's see. So 9 hits. You do 7 damage. No, you didn't kill him.
Okay, that's good. I just want to maim him, so for interrogation later.
Then maybe not a death ray.
He's not dead.
Maybe a stun bolt instead of the thing that rips your soul apart.
Look, I'm not close enough to touch him with a knockout.
Okay.
I believe she acted appropriately.
Yeah. All right. You hit him, definitely. Next is Mac.
Oh. Okay. So how close am I to him right now? I'm in a car. Am I in a car right now?
Yeah, you're in a car. You're about, I would say, 4 car lengths away from him.
Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and just shoot at him. With I'm actually going to throw some grenades at him. See what happens.
Okay.
Grenade launcher. I can't believe I have a grenade launcher.
Okay.
That's so cool.
And you've got the airburst option on that.
I don't know what that means.
It means it blows up in the air when it's close to
like
him.
in the face.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
Actually, you don't have a shot. When you look, you'd have to bounce it off the top of Darcy and get it to land on him.
Oh, so I just want a clear shot of him. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm assuming you're not going to shoot, a grenade at Gertrude.
No, that's not the plan. Super not the plan. I don't want to hurt my people.
Okay.
But I don't know what else to do. Like, I'm stuck in a car, so
That's,
I still want to get.
Yep. No, trust me, there'll be plenty of fighting.
Okay.
I promise. Okay, Frodo, you're gonna try and maneuver a shot.
I mean, it's on a turret. I can shoot from behind me, but yeah, like I'm just going to back out of the convoy and then face Andy towards them. So I also intend on running them down. Yeah.
Okay.
They're
you're gonna do
they're horse-drawn carriages, right?
Yep. You gonna do a bootlegger turn then?
I mean, I can take my time. Are they moving at like supernatural speeds or something? I'm assuming they're still only moving like 20 miles an hour on a dirt road or something.
Probably something like that. Yeah, you guys have slowed down.
Turn around.
I want to send out a message to everyone that says, "Don't kill all the way."
Red. And then
I'm just saying, like, don't kill all the way, because if you want to like replace those tires, dead people can't do that.
Okay. Give me a Frodo and Gertrude. Give me a driving roll. I mean, this is a backroads road. It's not really, this isn't paved even.
Mm-hmm.
So there's not a ton of space on it to do what you're talking about. If you want to shoot this round, you'd have to do a bootlegger's turn. You know what that is?
No. What is that?
Where education this time of year. I don't get what they're teaching kids these days.
Like a U-turn?
Street race in the country, I'll tell you that. So.
You mean like a J-turn?
It's you grab the handbrake, you pull it up, you turn to the left, and you go Duke boys and slide the back end around. And you point in the direction you started.
Okay. I mean, I'll do that. Sure.
Okay.
I'll do Atlanta.
Is it like a stunt maneuver type deal?
Yes, it's stunt maneuver.
But I was going to ask if this would count for stunt driver.
Yeah.
Yes, it would.
So I get +2 for that.
Okay. All right. Yep. You get it spun around.
Alrighty. And then I will do a semi-auto burst with the cannon.
Okay.
So how many are there?
It's just one chariot right now.
Okay. Well, I will shoot at the chariot.
You're shooting at technically there's a driver and then there's a centaur pulling it.
Yeah, I will shoot at them. Yeah.
Okay.
Alrighty. So in this edition, I literally pull the trigger 3 times, right?
No, just once.
With the burst? Just once? Yeah. All right, so what? Whatever. Here we go. Just roll it.
Okay, I can get hits. That last one doesn't count, but I just had to make sure I could still get hits. Okay. Okay. It wrecks.
Alrighty.
The centaur in front goes down, and in Ben-Hur fashion, it flips, sending the guy in the back flying through the air.
Mather, if you're going to talk to him, I suggest you do it soon.
No, we weren't hired by the Centaurs. We were hired by the Amish.
Oh, okay. So then why do we care if these guys are alive? They're breaking my stuff.
I think we want to interrogate them possibly and find out why they're bothering the people that aren't bothering anybody else.
Okay, so C statement 1. If you want to talk to
You get a thumbs up emoji from me, Mather.
Yeah.
I suggest you do it too.
Wait,
you get a little whatever color shirt Mather is wearing, colored heart back.
Okay. Gertrude, what are you doing?
I was going to pull in front to try and prevent them from continuing to get away, but now I'm going to pull over and go do doctor stuff.
Okay. Okay, so KO.
Mm-hmm.
Did we skip me?
Sorry, you're right. You didn't get to go. Go ahead.
So you're pulling over?
Yeah.
In front of the Centaur?
Yes.
I step out. As the car is slowing down, I do it really smooth and just open the door and step out and let the car get going. And I walk up to the Centaur and go, "Hi, my name is Matt. I have a question."
Okay. All right. So you get out. He spun the car around. You do a maneuver out of the movie Red, where you step out.
Oh, the Bruce Willis.
And are going after. You're just going to calmly walk up to him.
Yep.
Okay. Well, the Centaur. There's the Centaur, and then there was a dwarf that was in the buggy. That got thrown out.
Oh.
He's actually closer to you on the ground.
Okay, I walk up to the dwarf. "Hello."
Yeah, he pretty much just moans. He got flung through the air and kind of ends up rolling at your feet.
So, just want to ask you a few questions, and then we go on about our. Okay, cool. And I reach out and put my hand on his shoulder and cast Analyze Truth.
Okay, hang on. Then you got up and you're right there. He's actually not done moving.
Okay.
He's KO. When you get out, what do you do? Or do you get out?
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna help make sure Gertie doesn't get hurt or anything, but anyone's still trying to aggressively attack while they're down. So I'm out, and I've got Death Touch ready.
There's only the dwarf, and he's only within arm's reach of Mather, and you don't see a gun.
Okay. I like to downgrade to a knockout.
Okay, but you just have it ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Mac, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna watch Mather curiously because I don't know that his plan is good. Probably gonna stow one of her sharpie pointy things in her hand just in case.
Also, I have a combat sense, just to let you know. You cannot trick me.
Okay, Frodo, how much edge do you have?
I have two left on my sheet, and then two gifts left.
What's your total stat?
3.
3? Okay. Okay. Let's see. Oh. Okay. Actually, Mather, you're out of actions because you'd rolled a 10, correct?
Yeah, I stepped out of the car and was going to cast.
Analyze. Yep. Okay. Yep. Yeah. No, the thing is, this guy's trying to run away.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, I'm going to cast something else instead.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I'll give you that because he's actually going to try. He's actually trying to run away.
Oh my god, I'm going to step on him.
He'd probably thank you.
All right, in that case, I start singing Jar of Hearts to center myself, and then double finger guns and cast Agony on this guy.
Okay. What does he roll to resist agony?
It's mana is the type, the spell type. So it's against willpower.
That's what I thought. Okay.
And I'm casting it at. I'm going to go ahead and cast it at force 7. Oh, you know what? Cast it at force 8. Cast it at force 8. That is not what I meant.
Okay.
Casting it. No more. There's a force 8.
Ouch.
Going to take 1 stun.
Okay.
This is sustained, and I have a sustaining. He takes 4 stun and 4 body. None of it is illusion, but if he hits 0 on either of those, he's out.
Okay.
And he acts as, he has all the penalties that he's taken.
Right. Yep.
And I tie it off with the sustaining.
Okay. Okay, KO, what are you doing? He basically is just sprinting for the bushes on the side of the road.
Oh, he's still running? Okay, I'd like to run at him and do a slide tackle and just kind of stop him.
Okay.
Maybe pluck him up from the ground. Close combat? Is that what you want me to roll?
Yeah, it's close combat.
Okay. Oh god. Excuse me, I like to use an edge and reroll my failures. What the heck? It's like 9 die.
It's not rolling well for me either. I rolled 12 dice without a hit. So, I mean.
Okay, 3 hits.
Okay. I mean, crap. Give me a second.
Okay, then I'll add a nerp to it too. What the heck? Tom, what are you doing?
No, I forgot. He is in minus. He was at minuses because of what Mather did. So he's still beating you.
Oh my god. Okay, fine. Our roll 3d6 greater than 5. 3.
3 hits.
4 hits total.
4 hits total, which is the same as mine.
Let it go, Tom.
So, all right. Let's see. Frodo, what are you doing?
So this dude's still up and running?
Yes.
Didn't Matt go before me?
Well, that's true. I kind of had to adjust the order a little bit because of the way the sequence was going. Mac, what were you going to do now? Well, I mean, it depends.
Last time she wanted to shoot with a grenade, but she couldn't because she wasn't in position. Right. But now she's in position. That's all.
Now she's in position, but she'd be shooting KO.
This is true.
Which, I mean, if we're Johnny there, I know she'd probably just fire.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Okay.
There's no emotional attachment to Johnny.
Yeah.
No, she's still sort of like holding, I don't know if there's like a hold action type situation with Shadowrun like there is in D&D, but like just kind of chilling in case
something happens.
Right?
Okay. All right. Frodo.
I'm gonna just like I'm gonna roll down the cocoon, and I'm gonna kind of like stick my head out the window as much as I can, and I'm just gonna like try to make him realize he's being stupid for trying to outrun us on foot, right? So I'm gonna kind of like roll up next to him and just be like, dude, just give up before I shoot you.
No, you can't. You're in a van. There's too many other people around for you to be able to zip and do that. It's not an open parking lot. I know I'm probably not describing this very well, but we're talking about you're going down a road that is a dirt road. It's a 2-lane road, but when you're using both lanes, somebody's on the, both of you have wheels on the shoulder. So it's barely a 2-lane road.
Okay.
So there really wasn't with KO in hand to hand with him, and Mather had walked up to him. There's not a way you can drive up next to him.
Okay. All right, I guess I'll just shoot him then. Sorry, KO. And then
if you shoot me, you're going to die.
You're gonna shoot in burst mode still?
Die first, but yeah, I'm gonna shoot him.
I have to roll defense, don't I?
You said that he ran away from you, right?
I'm in hand-to-hand combat with him, which means I am currently entangled with him. I was going to put him in a clinch when it was my turn again and have him totally subdued. But okay. Tom, am I rolling defense?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. I gotta do some math here. We're gonna take a break. Our mid-session break, and we'll be back in 10 minutes, folks.
Can I just ask, what does a summoning tea kettle look like?
Oh, a summoning tea kettle. It is made out of cast iron that has been painted ritually with symbols in blood, obviously, that are then coated and shellacked over so that they don't flake off. That way it can last for centuries. And We use a nice clear coat though, so you can see them quite nice, quite clear. We mix in with the blood. We mix in the iridescent paint, so it gives us a nice little beautiful shimmer, especially as it heats up. And as you heat it up, that's where the magic happens, because that is when all of the symbols start to glow and get bright and beautiful. And as the tea kettle whistles, that is the summoning ritual complete.
If you have an interest in using the summoning tea kettle, or taking part in any of the other worlds or games, you don't have to have experience. Just join our Discord, and the GMs will work with you and help you find a game you enjoy. The link is in the chat.
Ready to level up your cosplay game? Check out the Geek Forge on Etsy. With a variety of props to give your photos that extra spark, you'll find just what you need. Hold magical fire in the palm of your hand, or take a potion to restore your mana. With a large variety of colors, you can choose your own magical flavor for your cosplay. Bring drama to your photo shoots with these vibrant props and more, all available at the Geek Forge. Are you ready to level up your cosplay?
Spell. She says spell like 92 times.
Hey, folks. So, as this dwarf is making a mad dash for the underbrush along the side of this dirt road, KO has him by the waist, and then this laser comes out of Andy that just dissolves his upper body. So, KO, you have a set of pants. Still occupied.
Oh, well, got his mode of transportation, so I guess I'm not going anywhere.
Well, my spell tells me that he's not lying. So cool.
Yes, he has not lied to
Hey, Frodo, you want some legs?
you. Ooh. Oh, no.
He's just gonna die laughing. And then he's like, no, but can you operate this jack for me? I need to change my tires.
I put the legs down on the ground and I go and help him.
Okay, are you going to take the time to replace the 4 tires? Then do you have 4 tires with you?
Do I have 4 tires with me? No, I do not have 4 tires with me. But I will take the time to patch them up with some good old fashioned, yeah, that stuff.
What?
You have 2 tires?
Huh?
Do you have 2 tires? Because then you could hook the front part of the universal to the back end of Andy, and then
Is the chariot still operational?
No.
we take the wheels off the chariot.
No.
There you go.
Wheels, right?
That's going to be getting the universal moving again.
Mm-hmm.
Is going to be at minimum with what you have with you in the in the spot you're at, is probably going to be an hour's job.
Is Gertrude still tending to the wounded on the side of the road and whatnot?
There's no wounded. Everybody's dead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you cut my job short, so I can help you with your vehicle now.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you so much. But yeah, I wouldn't just leave my car out here. Yeah, so yeah, I'd fix it.
How long would it be if we called Goober to come pick up his universal?
Yes, Goober could make the drive, but you guys are already an hour away from Chicago.
So it'd be just as quick to just fix it ourselves, is essentially what he's saying. Before it'd be up and running by the time he got here to grab it.
No, he's saying it'll take us an hour with the resources that you have on hand. I don't know what resources you have if you don't have 4 tires, but if you call Goober to come, at least he'll be able to bring all the things you need to properly fix.
Yeah, fixing it to... Actually, no, you can't. I mean, you're going to have to get it towed. Or have somebody bring 4 tires out. So you're going to wait for Goober to show up with 4 tires?
Sure.
Okay.
Let us move to a single vehicle. Turn on defenses for Andy. You can do that remotely and shoot people with lasers, correct?
Yes.
Then have Goober come and get it while we continue on the thing that is money.
I'm going to scout the surrounding area because these guys came from somewhere.
Yeah. Okay. Then sure. I'll let Goober do it. Go for it.
Okay. Scouting the area, takes you a while. You have to go back a ways. You do find out basically where they were waiting at an ambush spot. It's just something cut that you can't see from a certain perspective. That, you know, once you're past it, it might become visible. But it's your typical, you know, where, you know, cops will hide into a speed trap type of situation.
Okay.
Where is the tracking that we were doing in relation to where we are now?
It's about 20 minutes away.
I assume heading further away from Chicago.
Yeah, further away from Chicago. So you guys are following it?
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Is there any reason why we would not?
No,
Yeah.
there is not.
Moving on. All right.
Okay.
No objections. Moving on.
Okay.
So plenty of room in Darcy if folks want to ride with me. Andy's still operational though, right? It's just
Yep.
the Universal? Okay.
I'm gonna crawl back into Darcy.
All right, so where are we off to?
Following that comm link that's still on, I think.
Alrighty.
You know what? I'm sorry, folks. I'm not doing my best tonight. And I thought I could get through it, but I can't. I apologize to anybody who's watching. There's been some stuff happening behind the scenes that has just finally gotten to me, and it's not anything to do with the people on the screen. I'm just going to call the game. I'm sorry.
Understood.
Okay.
Much love.
Yeah.
Hope everybody's a good night. Rest of the night. We will be back. I believe tomorrow night there is Power Rangers on the Master of Rem Twitch channel.
I will not be there. I'll be at rehearsal for my opera. But yes, it's there.
It's there. Okay. I couldn't remember if it was every week or yeah, it's
Every
right.
week.
We're not doing Shadowrun Denver. So it's next week or this week. 7:00 on Master of Rem is Power Rangers. And on Gen Con TV at 7:00, we'll be talking to the makers of Wild Sea. And there will be and at 8:00, there will be a one-shot show for Wild Sea. So that looks interesting.
Very cool.
GM by the makers of Wild Sea. So hope everybody has a good night. And we will see y'all here next week when Bob is back. And we get to have some more fun killing bugs. Have a good night, everybody.
Much love.